Hello everyone, this is Jack Wu, your host for Success Edge. Today I want to talk about one of the most common discussed topic in the world, and that is leadership. And the topic I want to discuss today is more than just leadership. I want to talk about what I call the myth of leadership. Everybody wants to be a great leader. Why is that? Because it sounds so cool. Most people think that being a leader is just cool because the title is so amazing. But what they don't understand, the meaning of behind leadership has a lot more than just the word. I think most of the entrepreneurs today, living in this world today, they want to build a better business. And one of the most important skill set that you must possess is that you got to be a great leader in order for others to follow you. So today I want to give you guys my 2 cents, what I believe is strong leadership. The first thing I want to talk about is leaders lead themselves first. You see, most of the people, when they think about being a leader, because the word leader means leading somebody else. If you think like that, in my opinion, you are already starting the wrong foot of becoming a great leader. Leadership, being a great leader, is not about leading others first. It's about you learn how to employ yourself first. You got to learn how to lead yourself first. Question for you is that, can you lead yourself to have the most energy in a day to go do the things that you don't want to do? Can you lead yourself to read more books? Can you lead yourself to wake up a little bit earlier, to make few more phone calls when you don't feel like it? So learning how to lead yourself, employ the right you is key number 1 of becoming a great leader. Second point I want to talk about is leaders, in my opinion, they have results, period. Now, a lot of people say, the process, you got to enjoy the process. The process is everything. I totally agree. Because without a process, there would not be results. But ultimately, through process, you got to have results. That's what I'm talking about here. You can work all you want. You can say whatever you want to say. But ultimately, if you don't have results, your leaders that you're leading would not have the confidence. You see, making a lot of money are the results, right? But the cost why you make a lot of money is because you hustle more, you outlast your competitor. That is the cost. The result is that you make a lot of money. Yes, you out-hustle your competitors, but ultimately, if you are not making a lot of money, your company is not growing, your company is not profitable, that means nothing. So leaders to me means you ultimately get result, period. Point number 3, what make a great leaders to me is a great leader know how to transfer what they know to their people. As simple as that sound, but it's very hard to do. A lot of people, they know how to sell, but they don't have the ability to educate and teach their people how to sell. A lot of people know how to recruit great talents to work for their company. But if you're not a good teacher and you don't know how to transfer those knowledge and skills and mindset to your peers and to your leaders, then everything stops. Because ultimately, with more leaders, they can multiply the results. They can multiply the productions. Remember, if you're a salesperson, you don't know how to lead, you are simply using addition. 1 + 1 = 2. If you are a great leader, you will learn how to multiply by teaching other people to do what you do. So 2 × 2 = 4, and 4 × 4 is 16. And the results is going to be dramatic compared to simply someone just know how to do things on their own. The last one, point number 4, which is so difficult to do. I've seen so many companies, they plateau is because their leaders at the top cannot do this one. And I'm letting you know right now, this is the very, very, very common mistake of leadership. Great leaders say and do what is right. A lot of so-called leaders, when they get to a certain level in the company, they try to balance out everything. They always try to be politically correct, try to make everybody happy because they're afraid to lose people. Look, if you do that, you're not a great leader yet. If you're willing to step up and say what is right and do what is right, here's what's going to happen. you're going to have haters. You're going to have people who doesn't like you. So here's the bottom line. If 100% of the people like you in your company, you're not a great leader yet. If 20% of the people like you and 80% of the people don't like you, you are definitely not a good leader. You're not even a good leader. But let me tell you what makes a great leader. If 80% of the people in your company like you and love you, and 20% of the people don't like you and hate you, you are a great leader. So that summarizes my 4 important points of the myth of leadership. And I hope in 2017 you can rise up and follow those 4 advices and improve on your game, improve on your gig, improve on leadership, because ultimately the greatest leader get paid the most. And I want you to get paid the most. Until then, I want to see every single one of you at my next episode of Success Edge. Take good care of yourself.